Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations podcast. I'm Chisa Brown, and I am your favorite mental wealth lifestylist. And today we are recording this episode, and as we are recording it, I came up with a whole new concept that I wanted to utilize, and I wanted to just share this message with you, because you know how sometimes you intend on doing one thing and then another thing just comes that might even be better than what your intention was. So the message that I want to give to you today is find some lumbar support. Find some lumbar support. And I know that sounds crazy. You're like, what? Find some lumbar support. So let me tell you why I'm saying that. So I realize now that we have this beautiful new content curation studio, and I have this brand new chair, and I am sitting in this chair as we speak. And anyone who knows what a good ass chair feels like, you feel me. You feel me before I even say the next set of words. When you sit in a good ass chair, you feel stronger. You feel more powerful. You feel like you can get so much more work done because you have lumbar support. And so lumbar support is here to support your vertebrae in the bottom of your spine. The lumbar bones, they are the L1 through the L5. Down in the back, they are the largest vertebrae. Now you have a whole entire spine, right? But the largest vertebrae, let me tell you what they're there to do. They're there to support the entirety of your body. They connect to your ass. And so when they're connecting to your ass, they're making sure that your ass is doing what it's supposed to do. And the problem is some of y'all have sore asses right now. You know why? Because your ass has no lumbar support. Because you've not been paying attention to the things that you needed to do. Because you thought that somebody that was supposed to be there, that was supposed to support you, they were not a lumbar support, honey. They were just another bone. They were not lumbar support. They were not here to support the entirety of you. And this is why I need you to get some lumbar support. Because when you are going through some things, those little raggedy ass bones, they're not there to help you. You know, it's a lot of brittle bones out there. It's a lot of pieces of bones, right? And you can live without a lot of stuff. But you know, if you mess up those lower bones, what's going to happen, right? If you mess up that lumbar support, honey, you might not be walking, talking, and moving the same kind of way. If anybody knows what back pain feels like, you know how you get up and you thought everything was going to be okay and that little piece snapped out a little bit? The problem is, for the longest time, and this is what happened to me and probably what's happened to you too, you were just thinking that something else would be okay. You were using something else to support you, not realizing that what you really needed was lumbar support. And as I'm speaking this to you, I want you to understand, I did not want to spend the money on a proper chair that was going to give me lumbar support. So I just was sitting wherever I was sitting, doing whatever I was doing, not realizing that all of the stress and the strain that you deal with, a lot of it is internal, it's in your body. And so whenever I'm looking at what's going on with my back, I'm like, okay, well, why is this happening? Why are these things popping out of place? Because those bones did not have the good lumbar support. And if the lumbar support is not there, then that means the entirety of you is not getting what it needs. So I'm telling you that there are some people in your life, they are lumbar support. There are some places that you go that give you lumbar support. There are some things that you do just for yourself that give you lumbar support. And I'm telling you to put some more lumbar support in your life, because it is a difference. And the problem is you haven't had it in so long that you don't realize how much you're missing out on. But once you get it, what's going to happen is you'll never go back. That money that you spend, it won't be wasted, because it will be internal for you to feel better, to look better, to perform better. And we only want better for you. So I'm just trying to tell you, honey, your shit is fucked up because you don't have no lumbar support. Okay? Stop messing with those brittle bones and focus on that foundation that will help to continue to lift you up even when you don't know that you need to be lifted up. That will continue to be there for you even when other things are going wrong. Because I'm trying to tell you, That lumbar support is something special. So, what do you need to do? Get you some lumbar support. Get some lumbar support. Get some lumbar support. That's all I'm saying, because we need a foundation. And we need people, places, and things that support the entirety of us. And if they can't support the entirety of you, they don't deserve you. Okay? They're just cheap knockoffs anyway. Get some lumbar support. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Real Ass Affirmations as much as I have enjoyed relaying this message to you. I am telling you that those shortcuts are not the move. You need to make sure that the foundation is there for you so that you can live the life that you are supposed to live, fully supported for the entirety of you. If you've enjoyed this message, make sure that you share it on social media. Feel free to leave us a 5-star review, and definitely share it with somebody else and tag a person who needs to hear this message today. Make sure that you always show up and show out, and you continue to give it to the people. And that's on Real Ass Affirmations.